Hey everybody, I have not been posting a lot lately just because I've been really just taking things in. But one thing that recently has been coming up for a lot of the women that I'm working with is this question about, am I asexual? Am I gay? Am I demisexual? I have no attraction to men. I never have. And I'm trying to figure out, am I attracted to women? And is it just all of the conditioning that has kept me from that? Or am I asexual? And it's been interesting as we've been exploring a little bit about women finding out that they're demisexual. And I relate to being demisexual, which means that in order for me to feel sexually turned on and comfortable and safe and, really to have like desire for an actual human, I need to have some kind of an emotional connection to them. If I'm not emotionally connected to them, it wouldn't work for me, right? So I'm not someone who would ever like go out for a one night stand and just like get it on, right? And it's interesting as I meet more and more women and work with more and more women, I find that this is very common in women, this demisexuality. And demisexuality falls under the asexual spectrum, which I think is just so interesting because personally, I've always considered myself an extremely sexual person. I'm very comfortable with sexual intimacy, talking about sex. It's one of my favorite topics. I think it's endlessly interesting. And at the same time, I am demisexual, and demisexual somehow is on the asexual spectrum, which I don't know, I'm a little bit confused by. So probably I should do some more research on it, but sometimes I like to do my research by just throwing questions out there to all of you out there. So for those of you that also identify as demisexual, what is your understanding of how demisexual falls on the asexual spectrum? My guess is that if you're not just walking around with like ongoing desire and you need something specific to be there in order for your desire to be sparked, that means you're on the asexual spectrum. Where if you're walking around and you just have like your own desire and that could kind of be sparked in any way, shape, or form by any person with nothing specific needed, maybe then you're not on the asexual spectrum. I'm really trying to understand this. So if you have something to share about your demisexuality, please enlighten me.